Hello, A Day with Caleb, and we are back doing a Disney World slash Universal merchandise pickup. Most of this was at sales. Universal did I think they called it like a garage sale. It was in the back behind Rip Rocket in one of the sound stages. In a big warehouse full of I think 60% off most of it. A couple of days later it jumped to 70, but when we went it was 60% off. A lot of Harry Potter, a lot of lounge flies, a lot of shirts. We'll dive into that. Plus we got some AP merch uh, and some Halloween Horror Nights. So that was Universal and some coins. Then Disney had a similar blowout sale, but that was at ESPN Wide World of Sports, where the championship bubble was. I probably walked the same path as LeBron and AD after they won the championship. But they had that for annual pass holders, DVC, and cast members. Obviously, different time periods. But let's just dive right in. We will start with Universal, not the Disney. I'm not comparing the two, but we'll start with Universal first. First, we'll show what I picked up at the sale. I think this was all I picked up. Ollivanders, which is in Diagon Alley. This is an interactive one. You can see it there. And it has a freaking map. Oh. Let's see. Is that right side up? Nope. This way. And this way. That's pretty cool. And I dropped my ticket, my receipt. Yes, I'm a weirdo and keep receipts when it's cool things like this. This is a non-character wand, but 60% off. Normally these bad boys are what, like 70 to 90, I think. I got mine for $20, which I cannot complain about. So that was the one thing we got at the sale. There were a couple other things. They had Mojo from X-Men, but he was still 40 at 60% off, so we didn't get that. But we went to the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store, and Tribute to Terror, kind of like the Tales of Terror comic book. So I had to grab that, and of course, let me make sure I cover up Essential Buy. I put a park map and the receipt with this one, since this will be separate. Usually I double stack comic books, but with this one we'll just leave it by itself. Then let's take the Disney out. Those, I was looking for those. These are trading cards we got at Phantasm. So that's where I put those. I could not find those when I was logging. Speaking of Harry Potter, I solemnly swear them up to no good. This was the AP free poster they gave out at the annual pass holder lounge in Islands of Adventure. So got that. Then we got some coins here. Oh, that's Disney. We did get a Halloween Horror Nights. Hopefully that shows up good. It's kind of reflective. So Halloween Horror Nights 2023, and then Chucky, and then I don't know. Oh, these are Disney. Okay, so that was all Universal. Now we'll show the Disney stuff first with the coins and their AP exclusives, which is magnets, not posters. Then we'll get to the ESPN sale. So Disney's 100 year, that is Kermit. Hopefully it will focus. Are you going to focus? No. You can make it out there, hopefully. But Disney's 100 years had to go with Kermit. They had a few options, but Kermit was the way to go. Then the annual pass holder magnets, and this year is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, which we got back. Disney did not have the rights to Oswald for a long time. We traded a famous sportscaster. Comment down below if you know which famous sportcaster it is. But years ago we got back the rights to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, so now he is magnetized. Then we have a bunch of these Haunted Mansion, and I don't know if they will show up or not. Nope. It is not going to show up. It kind of does, a little bit. But these are Haunted Mansion themed coins. And I thought they would show up a little better, but they are reflective and it's not one to focus. So anyway, those are the coins. Now we'll get to the ESPN sale. And this is the first thing I saw. And this is all in a big ESPN like gymnasium, probably where the Bubble Championship took place. That would make sense. That would be pretty cool, actually. If I walked the same paths as the NBA teams that year. But this was the first thing I grabbed, and I opened up the app and you can scan the barcode like a checkout as like to see what the price is. Then you can take it away so you're not actually checking out. But these two didn't show up for whatever reason. So the person ringing me up had to ask someone the price of these, and they said $7. So pretty good deal. I was happy with that, especially for Doctor Strange and Wong. I've been wanting both of these characters for a while. Actually, I have Doctor Strange in pop form, but and they're both from Multiverse of Madness, which is pretty neat. I don't know. Oh, I guess the camera, yeah, is reflecting these. But $7 for those, pretty sweet deal. And these are what you can collect. Is there 7? Yeah, 7 figures, and then they form another figure, which would be the 8th. But that's pretty neat. Then these are neat as well. These dolls were $5, and I looked these up. They go like for $50 or so dollars. So I want to keep them for now, but that's that's in the back of my mind too. Maybe one day sell these, but these are beautiful dolls as well. I did enjoy Miss Marvel. It didn't blow me away, but pretty good for the recent offerings, especially Secret Invasion. But and then America Chavez, pretty neat character in Multiverse of Madness. I like this kind of hero pose, and then you can see her ability in the background. Did Miss Marvel, did it show? A little bit. You can kind of see it there. And then these also have descriptions in the background. That's pretty neat. Then we end with one of the bigger toys I've ever gotten, and it's also interactive. I think this was $10. Yes. That's cool there, the side artwork like that. And this is Thanos. Now we recently got like a 7-inch Thanos. He didn't have a helmet, which he does here, but he did have the gauntlet without the Infinity Stones. But this one, once you activate it, character phrases, it lights up, the gauntlet lights up, and you can put his helmet on as well. See the helmet back there. But I just thought that was very neat for $10. And he doesn't go for as much as these dolls. I think because these are dolls, maybe there is a higher market. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But and then these as well, I thought would be worth a little more. But the dolls are cool. I grew up with my cousins having Barbie and Ken, and I had G.I. Joe back in the day, but these are very cool, especially in the clear display case like this. It presents well on a shelf, so that's neat. I like that Miss Marvel has her powers going. We'll see about Miss Marvel, or The Marvels. I still haven't watched that. I know it's been out a little while now, but I need to get around to watching that. But that was everything from our trip to Universal recently, a couple months back. But I hope you enjoyed. Got some AP exclusives from both parks. That was neat. Some coins. Yet another thing that I collect that I probably should have never started. But most of the bigger coins I started with were free. Like at cool events, churches. When I would go to a country, some would give away coins of the country, stuff like that. Conventions would hand out coins if it was a special thing. And the pennies, the pressed pennies, those 8 will complete this book. So now I have 2 complete books of pressed pennies. The first one I got is from Walt Disney. This is, of course, Universal. So we'll see if I get another book, but at least we completed that, and I will always be on the lookout for some cool comics. Comment down below if you go to Universal or Disney, if you shopped any of the stores. Do you collect any of this that I've shown you? Like, subscribe, share with a movie lover. Until next time, Go visit theme parks if you're able and keep collecting.